Welcome, guys. We got, I think it's a 25th anniversary beer for our vlog, guys.
Man, you talk too soon. I can't insert the theme song now.
Inside the Ant Farm, guys. 25 years.
Oh, what?
This is they made
this especially for us.
Especially for us, guys.
Prost.
Hey, prost.
Prost.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
Well, no, Matt, and a little tidbit for podcast aficionados. The podcast was originally called Inside the Hornet's Nest, but there's another one already called that for the Charlotte Hornets.
And also because the second episode we were inside the Hornet's Nest and we got the shit stung out.
It was pretty gruesome, and actually we got a strike from YouTube and those got banned for it. So.
They thought it was like a snuff porn. I was like, no, this was. We were inside actually.
And we all look at Mickey Rourke, which is the best part. I'm all broken down piece of meat.
Hey guys, we have some special.
You're not even doing Mickey Rourke impression.
Broken down.
Yes, that's better. You went lower. Do you have one? Do you have one for us too?
I haven't seen that movie, so
you can do a Mickey Rooney impression if you want.
Oh God.
Oh God.
We have peach cobbler dessert hummus, guys. This is going to be a spectacular episode already.
How are you guys doing? Speaking of which.
So I did a volunteer thing for my work today. We sponsor a golf tournament for all of our customers, and I went and volunteered. It was a great day, except I was lucky enough to get a chair behind a tree, but I kept getting up and going and talking to people and not thinking about it. And
no way
burned the crap out of the back of my legs, like real bad. But I will say, I made it this far. I got through the whole summer without burning myself. I was very proud of myself.
You didn't get burned over at Ken and Sue's?
No.
Really? Wow.
No, because I
thought you
covered myself in sunscreen.
When we were at Lake Erie for the thing, I thought you got burned. But
for the Lake Erie.
You did.
Nope, I didn't get burned. Oh, maybe not like this. Not like a real burn. I was a little red, but this is
Lake
painful.
Erie?
So, yeah, that's Lake Erie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No.
What exists?
Yeah, not Ontario. Yeah, that's further
No,
up. Yeah, it's
Lake Erie.
Yeah. So.
I've been there.
And then I was thinking of Cayuga or Seneca because when
That's
we
what
went
I
there
thought
by.
too. What's the other those? There's a Great Lake.
It's interesting.
Not a lame lake.
I mean, I guess you can
Not a
flavor
finger
chickpeas with whatever you want.
Whatever you want. Try it at home, guys. What do you think?
There was something weird.
this actually could be a lot worse. This is pretty much.
I used to work with a woman who called it hummus.
Tortillas.
Yeah.
Hummus.
And every time we'd have like an office get together, she'd be like, "I'll bring the hummus."
Like, not if you can't pronounce it.
That sounds like a terrorist group that's pro-human. I'm in humus. Fuck those aliens.
Or like a medical condition. Like I have humus, or my humus.
I had to get the humus scraped off. It was horrible.
By the way, Wendy, if you watch this, we're sorry.
Wendy.
I assume that's her name.
I actually can't remember her name.
Oh, wow.
That makes me really happy.
Wow. Ooh,
I like when I forget like random shit that I don't need to remember. That makes me happy. When I'm like, I don't need to remember that person's name. I'm glad I don't.
I like when people forget me.
Yeah, no, that's the best. Oh my God, that's the best.
I told you a story about how one of my ex-girlfriends forgot my name, and it was great. It was just like, and she remembered Matt's name very, very easily.
I was there for it.
Well, I literally work with a guy who I hung out with more than once in high school and my first year of college, and he completely forgot me. He was like, I blocked out that entire part of my life, and I don't even remember any of it. And I was like, cool, dude. That's fine with me. Like, and now we're good friends again. So
hugs are better than drugs, dude.
Everyone remembers me.
I always remember you. Every morning I wake up and I remember you.
I usually think of you, then sing the song. You will remember me.
Hey guys, we got some stuff to talk about. Let's talk about stuff.
Yeah, I have a ton of stuff.
Guys, GoldenEye is back.
Oh my God.
GoldenEye, I found.
Okay, now we're not talking about the movie GoldenEye, of course. Yeah. We're talking about
the classic.
The classic, one of the best video games of all time, one of the best multiplayer games of all time.
I mean, you could argue that GoldenEye was the classic.
GoldenEye for N64.
Tell me for N64?
GoldenEye for N64 was the original.
You gotta go find a fucking N64 at the thrift shop.
Keep going.
GameCube.
It's gonna get weird though because there's two different versions of the game coming out for two different systems.
What?
Why did they do that?
The Switch decided they were going to do the emulated version of the N64 game. So this is emulate.
So
N64.
exactly the same.
But
pretty much.
But they have an online multiplayer, so that instead of the split screen, you can do online.
Because that was the complaint.
Well, people wanted the multiplayer. Dude, the couch co-op was the best part. Well, if you like the couch co-op, Mike, the Xbox version is a 4K remaster with the local multiplayer couch co-op.
Okay.
Why are they different? I don't know.
Does somebody care that someone didn't,
God.
basically?
I heard that one and then I smelled it. We have a stinky dog over here.
Oh, he's right next to me.
Yeah.
It's just going to add your flavor. You're fine. Yeah, so there are two different versions of this game that could be a very different role play option.
You're going to role play that? We're going to RP?
Give me RP. Sure.
I want to be... I call...
Your odd job.
I was going to call it Jaws, but okay. Odd job's fine.
Your big cheese.
Yeah, but that's the best part because then he falls in love with that girl and then they just run
And
off
I'll be like
together.
henchman number one.
Yeah, I love that you could just play like a dick or show.
Yeah.
Like, I'm Dick or show, but I killed James Bond.
Guy who was in the movie for 3 seconds. I'm him.
I killed the Christopher Dalton one, though. Or Timothy Dalton. Timothy Dalton? One of the Daltons.
Timothy Dalton.
Jimothy Dalton.
It's only like about 6 months after the game comes
Timothy
out.
Dalton.
They probably have to play as like John Cena or a minion.
Dude,
or
a minion! It's a minion! I think if you play as a minion, you should only have rocket launchers. Just rocket launchers, don't have minions. Be fun.
Why not? Maybe like an Austin Powers crossover.
Slappers only. Ninja
God.
Turtles. Ninja Turtles with like machine guns. That'd be fun. Who wouldn't really Ninja Turtle machine guns?
Destiny's been crossed over other ones, so Destiny. Maybe look at the characters in Fortnite.
Yeah, I also like how they're like Fortnite.
And you're like, okay.
That's the only one I'm going to play Destiny again is if I can be a Ninja Turtle. That Ninja Turtle came from the moon.
All the Ninja Turtles though are voiced by Peter Dinklage. So
I'm Donatello. And I'm Leonardo. We love Peter Dinklage.
And then he's like,
Peter Dinklage.
but he
Peter
would
Dinklage,
like
Peter
it would be his
Dinklage,
like
Peter
his
Dinklage,
rough voice
Peter
would be
Dinklage.
Raphael. He'd be like, and I'm Raphael.
This is
Also,
my
number
rough
one
voice.
for my Peter Dinklage. Thank you very much.
yeah, number one.
I'll be
for
3.
yours.
I wasn't going to vote for me though.
That's all I got found.
Guys, Star Wars Eclipse. As we know, it's still coming out. It's, they didn't really they showed a little teaser trailer for it. I think it was D23. It was like in the background of it, really. But it said to still be very Quantic Dream, even though it's going to be an action adventure.
Jason.
Yeah, which means that there's going to be a Sith that loses his balloon, and you have to chase him around. There'll be a way to like let the villain win by just like covering up his crimes. That was my favorite part of Heavy Rain. Because you could literally make the villain win by just like covering up the crimes he did.
I walked into Aiden watching a Trying to Laugh video, and it was a later scene from Heavy Rain where the detective is like she's like trying to shoot you, and it was that guy.
Spoilers for Heavy Rain.
And you could press X, and he kept going, Jason! So he's like, I'm going to take you out. He's like, Jason! Jason! And it got me. I was like, oh, you got me Trying to Laugh video. Jason! Jason!
I don't know what that is, so.
Oh, those are Pacific
In the beginning of Heavy Rain, your one character loses this kid, and you can press X to say his name.
Right.
And you can press like X 67
No.
times. You're just like, right to it. Jason!
That was like
Jason!
Resident Evil 4, I think it was, where the guy has to go out to the island, like in Italy, and there's a cult there, and there's like all kinds of crazy monsters. It was a really fun game. It was a great game. But in it, he protects this girl, like this teenage girl.
Or something? Yeah.
No, it's like a politician's daughter who was like stolen, and he like rescues her and has to protect her and get her off the island.
Yeah, they call it
but you
kidnapping,
could
yes.
shoot her.
She's not property.
Yeah, you could shoot her, and you could just keep shooting her. But every time he shot her, he would go, "Oh no!" Like he didn't mean to shoot her.
My
So
bad,
just
dude.
over and over again, he'd be like, oh no.
Okay, so I would shot her 1,000
Oh
times.
no. Yeah, no, we just be like...
My bad, dude.
Yeah. Especially since her character was really annoying, so sometimes you'd just fucking shoot her because you were like, she'd be like, don't go that way, go this way, don't do that, do that. Like every young teenage girl in every fucking game.
You're stupid like your father.
Yeah,
like,
and you're
what?
just like, God damn,
Why?
I'm trying to save you.
Why did you say that?
And then, of course, the creepiest part of that game was if you won and you got her off the island, she then, of course, was like into you, and you're like a 20-something-year-old agent, and she's like, I'm a 15-year-old girl or some shit. You're like, ooh.
That's the best part about Heavy Rain too. Is like there was just a fully you press buttons to have a sex scene, and you're like, what? Like, wait, what? Okay. Should I fail this? My kids are not watching. What the fuck is happening?
The nice part about the end of Resident Evil 4 is right when she asked you out, your guy turns to the camera and goes, I'm bad. And then the hot coffee break.
Press X to power him up.
Like a circle and then black. Close up. The end. Perfect game ending.
I mean, if
anyone wants to take that and use it as their game ending,
I really want to play that game again.
Someone did. It's called Bad Dudes, Matt.
Bad Dudes.
One of the best Nintendo games ever.
Talking about
that's
bad
what we should
dudes,
call, that's
you
what we call a
guys.
wrestling podcast, guys. Bad Dudes.
Talking about bad dudes, you guys. The director of Captain America 4 has to be going out and Julius Ona is his name. Has to be defending Sam Wilson as playing Captain America because guess what, you guys? There's still a lot of fucking racist goddamn people.
Because everyone wants Hulk Hogan to play Captain America.
He's not my Captain America.
So,
World Order.
which leads into the big story of the week. The Little Mermaid trailer dropped. Little teaser trailer. I will admit, so.
And everyone knows what
That's the Lion King?
Yes, sir. Okay. Everyone knows the biggest controversy for that movie is definitely is the actress gotta be white and not like is this story actually about a woman's age being taken away by a man?
I'm gonna preface this with I think I've mentioned this before. As a young girl, I loved The Little Mermaid. The music is fucking awesome.
Give me one reason that you like.
Because she had red hair and sang all the time, and I was like, I identify with that.
I'm seen.
Yeah, exactly. It's me. So, and I love to swim. So,
and then you gave up your voice.
I loved. Well, here's the thing. I loved that movie. I used to literally when I was 5. First of all, it was the first movie that I saw in the movie theater. My aunt bundled me up.
And when Scott kills Mufasa, you're like, oh no.
Took me down the street to the Hollywood movie theater and I got to see The Little Mermaid. I still remember. It was the first movie I saw in the movie theater. And then my friend got it on tape and we lived in the same apartment building. So literally every single day after school, we would watch it every single day. Wow. We were obsessed.
When? Every single day?
So... And I love the music is great. Alan Menken is such a great composer. And the music is awesome. But the story is fucking terrible. Like, I am actually disappointed. Hopefully Disney maybe changes it a little. I don't know. Probably not. But anyway, they're coming out with the live action one. Melissa McCarthy's playing Ursula, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm hoping she does a great job. Javier Bardem is playing King Triton. Daveed Diggs is playing Sebastian. Awkwafina is playing Scuttle. They have a pretty great cast. And singer and introducing Halle Bailey is playing the Little Mermaid, Ariel. But guess what?
What?
She's black. And don't you know, the YouTube video has had...
But isn't the cartoon Little Mermaid white?
So
she doesn't she also have disproportionately giant eyes? Why can't we get a human with giant eyes? Or a tiny waist that you could put your hands around.
What if they just on the same CG like Battle Angel Lita?
Yeah.
And just...
Why can't we find a real mermaid to play a mermaid?
Yeah, what the fuck is that all about?
Well, you know, they just Frankenstein an actress with
a fish. Yeah, exactly.
So I have to go through 14 hours of makeup and getting my torso cut in half so they put a fish on it.
And I'm gonna die.
This is actually a sturgeon, but they CG'd it to look like a flounder.
Yeah. So... because we've already heard this because the Rings of Power have been out for a few weeks.
Oh my god, what is going on?
People were angry that there are black elves and black, river people.
And guess
what? Yeah, and guess what? Before that,
who was great, by the way.
House of the Dragon came out before that, and oh my god, there's black people in Westeros now too, but there weren't before. Like, and it's just
it's like this is an indictment of the things you're reading. Right?
I just want you to all know, go shut the fuck up.
Also,
and die.
Dear racists.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to be fans of anything anymore.
Like, please.
You're not.
If you follow us,
Don't.
which you probably don't.
You don't.
But if you do,
if you're
you can
one
fuck
of the
off.
6 people that watches these videos, you turn it off, and there's going to be 4 now because there's 2 people that are racist.
100% fuck all the way off.
That would be horrible.
You can fuck off to the west.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go. It's fantasy, and anyone can play anyone. All right.
Anyone.
Go fuck yourself.
Wait, so I could play Ariel?
Yeah. Do it. Do it. Yeah. He knows the music. You're just lucky I'm not just going right into it.
The whole time,
So,
guys.
Yeah, he's like, what can I say except I'm
Ariel.
Yeah.
Guys,
Side note, I love that The Rock will play that to his daughter, and she's like, that's not you.
Yeah.
He's like, no, that's 100%. She's like, no, that's not you.
his daughter's like a straight up troll though, and it's great.
Yeah.
And she'll just like fucking hit him in the face with the pie when he's filming, and I'm like, that's awesome.
Also, he's
That's
every
awesome.
dad. That right there.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Like, look, aren't you impressed? Nope. Oh, okay.
That's not true.
That's literally what happened.
Because your kids are like, my dad's an actor because he was in a movie once.
A porn movie. Bestiality.
That my kids? What? I got dark. I got super dark.
Yeah, that's literally what happened to me today. I came home like, hey, we're ready to watch
you in a BC.
She-Hulk is a family, guys. And Abby's like, no, we're watching Brave. Go away. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Fuck off to the west. You're like,
I'm sorry you can watch She-Hulk with her, but also
Go
Brave.
sit in the rain. I'm like, oh,
Brave is a great movie. And in fact,
why is it raining?
Brave is a really good version of a red-haired princess who is like, fuck you, I'm not going to get married.
I get it
I'm not
over
going to
here.
give my life
Red
over
hair,
for...
don't care.
but also she's white.
I mean, she's like Irish though. Right?
She's Scottish, yeah.
Whatever.
Like
What if
back
she's
in the
black,
day.
Scottish.
Her
But-
brothers do become black
you
bears.
could-
That
couldn't-
sounds sexy. Though.
You could stick it to your kids by watching AEW Rampage with us after this. No
Show
pressure.
them.
Hey guys,
sleep, dude.
Blade
So fuck
Runner.
racism.
Blade Runner show has been green lit.
Green red?
Green lit. That's
Yeah.
what I said. I said it. I'm saying my green lit. Ridley Scott.
It's gonna be lit, like the kids would say.
It's gonna be lit. Ridley Scott producing again. This is a sequel to Blade Runner 2049.
Which I still haven't seen.
But it will be done
You mean the
50
movie?
years. Yeah. Yes. But it'll be done 50 years in the future of that timeline. So Blade Runner 2099 is what it's being called. And hopefully, I'm hoping Spider-Man 2099 is in that too.
Who's getting excited over this?
Louis! Okay, now he's chilling.
else is excited too.
That's about as excited as he can get now. He's really old.
So do we get Spider-Man 2099 in this? Or
I think it's gonna be a crossover, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, wait, there's no buildings left. They're all decayed because everything is Kipple. Guys, Kipple. Deep cut for anyone that read the source material for Blade Runner, by the way. Boom. Doing just Dream of Electric Sheep. Kipple.
Okay, Dick.
Okay, Dick's like, this is going to mean garbage in the future.
Yeah.
Kipple.
No, I love when
Okay.
people make up words like that.
Okay.
It's like, sure, yeah.
Sure, dude. Sure.
Are you excited about it? Did you watch 2049?
I love 24/9.
Okay.
You guys saw it in the movie theater together. and you
Together.
fell
We held
asleep.
hands. And we held hands. And that's why I knew he fell asleep, because his hand went limp. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
It's long. I liked it though. It's very artsy. It's very cool.
Well, it's just because there's like 50 minutes of just like wasteland, and it's like,
just like walking.
yeah, and you're like,
Well, no,
okay.
I mean, don't try watching like the original one late at night
I've
because
watched
you
it.
will
I've
fall
done it.
asleep.
I've done that
yeah,
as well.
Like
I used to have the Criterion cut.
Yeah,
Me too.
We watched it together too.
Yeah,
Maybe
because
you still do.
that's the one where you see the unicorn on the piano and you're like, oh,
What? And Roy Batty.
yeah, Daryl Hannah. Rutger Hauer playing
Rutger
always
Hauer.
a bad guy.
Roy Batty, yeah.
Like never.
Look at his eyes.
No,
They're so
I
intense.
know.
They're so intense.
I know.
You can't
not gonna be
not
11
play a bad
eyes
guy.
like that.
No.
Well, actually, he is in a movie called Flesh and Blood that takes place during the plague in like the 1400s or whatever.
Sounds sexy.
And it's real
Those
like
are super
70s
nice.
dirty. Like it's real 70s dirty.
If you're looking to like,
Did you watch that late at night? Is that what you're saying?
As a like in my formative years,
Yeah.
it was an interesting experience for me. I'll just say that.
guys, if you want to see some not cool sex and also some just very long movie, we watched. Jamie really wanted to watch this movie too. The reason she wanted to watch this movie because Matt Damon in it has a mullet.
And some not cool sex and very long. Okay.
It's called
Matt
The
Damon?
Last Duel.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
also got Ben Affleck in it.
Ben
Right?
Affleck. It's Ben
Ben
Affleck.
Affleck.
But Adam Driver's in it, and that's the sexy part. But then
Right.
he's also the villain who's rapey, and you're like, oh.
Adam Driver and Matt Damon?
Right, because isn't he the
He doesn't rape Matt
husband?
Damon.
He's like the
No,
husband.
he's the other man who is like, I'm into your lady. And Matt Damon's the husband, but he's also
He
horrible.
rapes her, but then it's like a whole thing, like whether
He's
he
like, I
actually
didn't
raped
rape
her.
her. That's why they have a
Because they
duel.
don't believe
A duel for her honor.
like
That is the
victims
last
and
duel.
stuff.
Yeah, it's
But it wasn't because
it's super intense. It's super intense, but it is
Alexander Hamilton.
also just like way too much going on.
And we saw Barbarian, which was intense in the best ways.
Barbarian was great.
Isn't Alexander skateboarding that?
Yes. And he's not a creeper.
Billy
Like,
Skateboard.
I guess I
Billy
shouldn't say
skateboards
that.
in it.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't say that because it kind of gives it away, but he's actually a good guy.
Yeah, don't say it.
He's actually
Don't say it. That gives it away.
Don't
not
give
at
it
all.
away.
It
Go like
doesn't-
that. I'm going to go
it
like
doesn't
this now.
No, I'm spoiled. What did you go see this in the
I was
theater?
also just like,
We
yes,
did.
it was great.
I've been wanting to see it for weeks.
Like, it was like a
Yes.
slow burn, and then it was like, oh, this is fucking...
Yeah.
And literally every...
So,
theater
no,
is just like,
I
oh,
love-
no, don't do
No,
that.
I love horror movies where like it was a collective.
Everybody's
We're all
just
like,
talking to the
"Don't
screen.
fucking do
No,
that."
don't do it.
We're like, "You need to." Oh God, we're like, "No."
Jamie is 0% into horror movies, so like I'm not
Oh.
gonna see them. But
Next time you can come with us
next time.
because guess what, you guys? Guess what's coming out
Yeah, keep going.
December?
Thank you. Good job.
Violent Night.
Violent Night.
When a group of mercenaries attack the estate of a wealthy family,
Holy
Santa Claus must step in to save the day and Christmas. Who plays Santa Claus? You ask. Who plays Santa Claus?
David
The Hopper.
The Hopper, our favorite dad
Put him in the
bod.
hopper. Put him in the hopper.
David Harbour is playing a sexy
Right.
Santa Claus.
David Harbour is picking the best roles.
Yeah.
And they're all going to be our brand.
He's living his
Yes.
best life.
Yeah.
Are you
we'll
saying
definitely go see this
Are you
one in
saying
the movie
Thunderbolt's going to be Brand for watching? I don't
No,
think so.
Matt,
So-
yeah, I'll let
There's
her
some
live
great
this,
people
but-
in here.
Yeah,
Johnny
there's
Legs
some-
is in this.
Johnny Legs. I heard.
Why not?
He's like,
Edie
"I'm out for
Patterson
something."
from The Righteous Gemstones, the sister, is in this. I love her. She's great. And Beverly D'Angelo, randomly, but I love her, so sure,
So
why
it's
not?
going to be a horror movie?
I think it's like
Like a horror
a
comedy,
action, yeah, like a horror action comedy. So, right?
I hope it's serious. I hope it's like...
I mean, it's going to be murdery,
Takes
I'm
stuff too
guessing.
seriously.
I mean, David Harbour, he's obviously going to be.
I hope it's like a Sin City with like Santa in it.
He's like a method actor.
Yeah,
He gives presents to
Sin
people on the set
City
every
with Santa
day.
in it. It is rated R, so
Rated R.
look at that.
Rated
Look at
R.
he. That's the only. I've never been attracted to Santa Claus.
Is he your
Like, it's
Christmas
not-
daddy?
I-
right now.
In fact,
Is he
like Bad
Christmas
Santa
daddy for you?
grossed me out, but like
Okay, so-
that beard's not working.
And
It's
Santa-
not working.
And Santa Claus versus the Martians, I was super attracted to Santa Claus, but otherwise.
Right.
For Santa Claus.
It's funny because remember in like the first season of Family Guy, they had Kiss Save Santa, and that was like the special that he kept wanting to watch was Kiss Save Santa. I wish that was a real movie, but I'm excited about this. It's not.
Don't think we a family guy.
Oh god.
Guys, speaking of David Harbour,
Yeah.
uh,
Let's speak more of David Harbour.
so first off, I'll give you a little spoiler, and you're gonna have to guess this for me.
Okay.
You have to guess this,
I want
okay?
to.
Because we have some
I've
PlayStation
seen.
movies coming out. We
PlayStation?
PlayStation,
PlayStation.
like Uncharted, we had come out recently, and,
Oh,
and because
PlayStation.
of that, they're building franchises.
Okay.
David Harbour is
What's a
gonna play
franchise you want to go?
Kratos. He's going to play Kratos, the God of War.
No. So we already Ghost of Tsushima. That's not
Ghost of
he's not-
Tsushima, you mean?
We're not gonna have him in.
Ghost of Tsushima.
That. We're not gonna have him in that.
Ghost
no.
of Sushi.
No.
Tsushima.
No. We're not putting David Harbour in that.
Yeah, no.
We're gonna protect our baby boy because it's gonna get a lot of backlash if he's cutting people down as a Japanese man. We have The Last of Us already happening though. We already
He's being
cast
Jack
Pedro
and
Pascal.
Daxter.
He's gonna be Daxter. No. Matt. One more guy. I'll give you one more guy.
Crash Bandicoot.
It's even stupider.
Is that PlayStation?
The Gran Turismo movie.
Oh my
I forgot that was a PlayStation
Get
thing.
excited!
Why?
Get excited! Get excited!
Mike, can you tell me the plot of any Gran
I
Turismo
can
game?
tell you the
There
plot of
is
this
no
movie.
fucking plot.
I can tell you the plot of this movie.
Okay, please tell me.
So guess
Curious.
what? A teenage boy who they don't have is not cast or named yet. He plays the game Gran Turismo and then learns to become a professional driver.
Oh my god!
He's a retired driver played by David Harbour. Are you excited for this movie? Are you in yet? Are you all in for this movie?
So what it's going to be is him
Who are we casting as a teenager?
Racing
I don't know
his
any teenage
car.
girls, though, sorry.
Tom Holland.
and
Yeah. I was gonna say.
I don't know. I just always played the game before, but
I was gonna say Adam Driver because he's such a good actor. He can
yeah, but
play
he's not
anybody.
a teenager.
He can play anybody. He's like, that's right. I'm a teenager.
He's not a teenager. He's
I'm
a
very
sexy
intense,
mountain.
sexy mountain teenager.
I'm a
Look at me.
I'm a big cat.
Oh, that's right. I'm doing my Adam Driver impression right now.
If Adam Driver had been in Cats, would it change how we feel about it?
When I do an Adam Driver impression, I imagine my nose being longer, like my face is being stretched.
It
has
to be
just like this
It
and
has
very
to be
intense.
stretched.
And you have to be very intense when you say things.
I'm always staring at things.
When you stare at a thing and you're very
Staring hard.
intense.
He was
Dude,
the first
it's like
thing.
an impression
The
office,
first thing I
that's
ever saw him in was that movie that he did where he investigates
Girls.
Guantanamo Bay and how terrible it was. No, because they were trying
Have
to.
you watched the
The
best
government
movies?
was trying to hide it from us. It was a really good
I bet
movie.
what
It's
you're
about the
talking
real
about.
guy who really
I just
investigated
your
it
first movie
and
with
found
Adam
out
Driver
it was.
Guantanamo Bay Investigation.
Oh yeah, I saw that one too.
I like being aware of what horrible things our government does. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Listen
Every
to
single
listen
day.
to Slow Burn. Then there's a great one on the Iraq War right now. That I'm listening to. Everything is.
I'd rather you watch that than let's talk about sex.
Let's talk about sex,
Why?
baby.
I know that lady's voice is so robotic. It
Yeah,
sounds like
I like it. It doesn't
all
bother
the good
me.
things
I
and
know
the
we did
bad
the thing,
things
and I-
that maybe. Let's talk about sex.
Sex, but it's sex because it's about
S-E-C-T.
yeah, it's about it's
S.
about cults.
I'm sorry if you're a fan of the podcast, by the way, or vlog. Guys, Jeff Loveness, the writer for Ant-Man 3, is writing Avengers.
Is
The
he related to
Kang.
Arliss Loveless?
Loveness.
Oh,
yes.
shit.
I know, I thought that too. He wrote Ant-Man 3, though, and he's going to be writing the Avengers the Kang Dynasty. This is important because he actually is the one who started the Kang writing, the proper,
The Kanganing, yeah.
in Ant-Man 3 Quantumanium. He's the one who's writing, because this is going to be their first real encounter with Kang.
With this
besides
version of
Loki.
Kang. With this version
with
of
the
Kang.
shit version of Kang.
Yeah, the shitty gonna kill everyone Kang.
Yeah, Dick Kang. Not like other Kang is like,
Kang.
I'm just kind of having fun and messing with people.
He's
He's
like,
like,
oh, you're an Avenger, did I kill you?
yeah, this
Okay,
is,
Jesus.
it's like the version of Q that plays jokes is the one from Loki, and then this one's like the version of Q that like fucking makes your parents disappear. Like,
Your parents are dead, John Luke. He's like, wait, what?
the fuck,
Like,
man?
my parents have been dead for 100 years. I'm really old.
Yeah.
The fuck, man?
But yeah, it's good that they're at least using that arc and somebody who knows that arc to write that. I'm excited.
Sure. And also, like, he's proven to be a great writer. Like Rick and Morty is one of the hottest commodities out there right now. It's not dipping in any way in production as well as quality.
And
for the
part of the
episodes.
reason was because they never rushed into writing seasons.
Sure, because Dan
Like
Harmon
they
would not do
fucking
that.
take their time, and that's what makes it so good. So please take your time and make it awesome.
Like, we will wait for a year and a half if
Yeah.
you give us good season.
Well, and that's why you guys, Disney is going to own us someday because they just have so much
you,
money
not me.
going to so many
This is why I ripped
projects.
this open and this leads to like a
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse on my chest.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a bomb, but
Like,
it's Mickey Mouse.
They have so many people doing, and they're doing all different kinds of things. Like they're
Oh,
moving
wait.
more into like adult content and everything. And
Mickey Mouse may his
Yeah.
name be praised. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does own you. You're owned. I'm going to show my ass tattoo of Goofy now. Someone else.
he's a dog who owns a dog.
Yeah, no. It's like having a human. But
Yeah.
I'm a human.
Oh, but also that dog can't talk.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like a
he
special
can
needs
talk.
dog
But
in this world.
He's in a world of anthropomorphic animals.
it's like
he
how
can't talk.
Wilbur thinks Louie is his pet. We've realized.
And that's okay.
There he goes again.
Yeah.
Fuck this thing's.
Guys, this is the
I
most.
think maybe they have to go out
This
again. We'll
is
do it
the
next
most important news of the
Okay.
week.
time. I'm ready.
Keanu Reeves will return as John Constantine. Confirmed.
Yep.
He will be John Constantine once more.
In
Yep.
17 years after the first one, he's going to be in the second one.
Yeah, but
That's
what's
fine.
the real question?
That's how we do it.
What's the real question?
Will we see his ass?
No. What's the real question?
Will the original director Francis
Will
Lawrence be
we-
back? He
No.
will.
Well, great, but what's the real question?
Will the original writer Akiva Goldsmith be back? He will.
Okay, great, but again, you're missing the real question.
Will Akiva Goldsmith also help produce with Bad Robot? Yes, they will.
Oh, it's Bad Robot? Okay.
Bad Robot's also doing it.
Bad
Yeah.
robot.
Is Rachel Weisz going to be in this?
I don't know.
I thought you were going to say Cosmonaut 11 Drop Us. I can't remember the actor's name, though.
I just want to know if Rachel Weisz. Probably not, but she's gorgeous, and she was my first girl crush, so...
And
Well,
mine
now
also
last.
still your girl
No.
crush.
And still is, yes.
Who's your
Always
current
forever.
girl crush?
No, she's always, like...
Oh, she's the only one.
No. It's like her,
Name them all.
Oh, Jesus.
Name 5.
up. Name 3. 3.
I'm a little tipsy, so...
No, I couldn't tell.
We'll see what we can...
How many beers did you have before I got here?
Should look up. She's gonna go onto IMDb and just like. Go
No,
hot just Google hot ladies. I'm sure nothing.
So I did have like 2 drinks at the thing today, but that's because I found out, we didn't talk about it today, I found out that one of my techs, moved to another job, and everyone neglected to tell me, and they just announced it in a meeting. And no, I went to our accounts manager who knew, and I'm like, now you're buying me a drink, and then later you're buying me another drink. So anyway, Diane Kruger, gorgeous and amazing.
Allison Duty.
It's your Uncle Indy. It's me, Allison Duty.
God.
That's right, guys. My Allison Duty impression, pretty good.
That was pretty good.
You do.
Yeah.
All I have to do is squeeze.
All I have to do is scream. Oh, and Meryl Streep. I love Meryl Streep. Fucking gorgeous. So there you go. There's 3 of them, okay? 3. They're probably, like, really my top
3 of your dog crushes.
Dog crushes?
Yeah.
Wilbur, obviously.
Oh,
Not Louis, though. Not Louis.
He's humping a flag in there still.
Really,
Still fucking
really old and really
It's distracting.
chippy.
I can't hear you.
Every time I look over, he's going down.
Oh
This is
boy.
unusable. We'll just edit this part out.
Yeah, right. Editing. What's that?
Okay.
You
hey,
got more news than
I do.
me?
I have 2 things left, and they're
Okay.
I have one thing
great.
left. Charlie Cox at D23 said Daredevil Reborn is not season 4; it's season 1. He's like, this is a new reboot. This is a new show.
Do you think we'll get the Rob Zombie Daredevil song back, though?
I'm hoping that Ben Affleck shows up and they do like some kind of like MCU.
Where he's like his dad?
Yeah, multiverse
He's like,
crossover.
I'm Daddy Daredevil. I'm also blind.
Yeah, I'm blind and I forced my child to also become blind so that he would have the same powers.
No, little cages.
I won't tell you about the last teaser because we just watched it in episode 5 of S.h.i.E.L.D., but they've been teasing it.
Don't you dare! I haven't seen it yet.
They've been teasing Matt Murdock in
Yeah,
this,
he literally
in this
like, shut up for a
vicinity.
second, yeah.
but they teased some more stuff.
Oh, and I'm teasing. What a tease!
It's literally like just the tip.
It's
It's
good
not.
enough. It's good
Yeah,
enough.
Oh, just a
yeah.
little
But it's like
bit-
the
ooh,
nicest
that's
tip.
good.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the sweetest
like,
mushroom.
that's warm.
Yeah. It's very comfortable. And
Oh,
I'm excited about
gonna
this.
call you Dick from now on.
Very
The
comfortable?
The sweetest mushroom.
Oh, the sweetest mushroom.
Yeah,
Sure,
Mouse
okay.
got blue skies.
it's a great song.
I
What's
wrote
your
that
other news,
myself.
babe?
No, I got one more thing.
Oh.
Because his is probably better than mine.
It's
Actual Matt, world premiere, baby.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
definitely better than that.
MMO, baby. Look at the no, come on, you gotta play with me, right? You and me. And we're
Like we played
Sure.
New World together?
She put on a potato.
Like we played New World together?
Yes, and that was fun for 15 minutes. It was
You
totally
still play?
worth $60. I actually I did the update, but I haven't logged back.
I keep claiming the rewards.
yeah, that's all I'm doing.
I probably have like
I have like so many styles.
8,000 different styles.
I'm gonna
now.
look so cool when I get back in the game. I'm gonna like just put like a weird like a conquistador helmet
Yeah.
with my like bard clothes or something, and it's gonna look great.
So this game looks interesting. I thought exactly what you said, like the Secret World vibe to it.
Which I love the Secret World, except that they fucking just stopped supporting it and fucked around.
And I can feel this game going that way too, to be honest.
Oh, 100%.
Because there's a lot of world building that needs to be done that I don't know if they're up to task to do. But
the music is great so
Yeah, it's
far.
interesting.
They're getting the original composer from Fallout 3 and I believe New Vegas. I know I have his name written down somewhere, but I don't have it right now. And they're also getting Steve Mazzaro, who's another great video game composer. I read somewhere, if I remember correctly, Hans Zimmer is doing some music too, which I was like,
okay,
Wong! And I was like, yeah, let's do this.
hopefully he just slows down like some kind of like the
sexy
fear release or
bongs.
something, and then slows down 100 speed. And that's maybe there's a little Inception involved in this. It's very like dystopian punk.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's a little deeper than like the games that say shoot this thing, then shoot this thing. See
And
this guy shoot
unfortunately,
him.
that's what the trailer looked like to me. So I was like,
I think it was all just shooting a machine gun
when
or
I
a shotgun.
when I first saw the thing, I saw the thing on it. I was
Swords
like,
or something.
it almost gave me like a
S-words.
Defiance feel, like this, like remember
Sure.
Defiance. But then,
I like Defiance gameplay.
but
for
it seemed like with all the things just running at you, I was like, oh, that looks like a fetch quest to me or something. Like,
yeah,
I killed 20 of these.
I
things.
wasn't
Like,
a huge
okay.
fan of the ags. It was just like you're shooting, you're bullet sponging them, and they're just like
Yeah.
walking at you and like
Yeah, like that
gun out
crab
or something.
That crab, like the guy is just getting murdered by that crab. Like, okay,
Like, can you get your
the
gun
crab's
out
cool
or
looking.
something?
We actually went, "Ugh," like we saw it, but okay. Show
He
me more, I
roared.
guess.
He was a roaring crab. Not to be confused with the storming crab though.
How would it? How would that happen? Have you been to the Storm Crab yet?
No, I want to go there.
We're gonna go.
Jamie hates seafood.
Wow.
Yeah. I got her to eat a little bit of lobster, and she liked it. And I was like, "You like seafood?" She's like, "No, I hate it." I was like,
Has she ever had it, or she just
"I
like?
don't know, dude. I don't know."
Guys, I know what I do know. Assassin's Creed is going to be back with a vengeance. Assassin's Creed Day, they're like, hey, we're gonna see something about Mirage. It had been leaked that Mirage was coming out,
Yes.
which is an Assassin's Creed game about Basim 20 years in the past before he met the
There's an
characters of
old fuck,
Valhalla.
yeah.
Before he got to
There's an
Valhalla.
old fuck.
Or to the northern Viking realm.
Sure.
So Mirage was shown to us, and they're like, "Oh, there's also 3 more," and they're like, "Whoa!" So we got Red, which is a feudal Japanese game,
Red Dead
just Red.
Assassin.
These are only working titles too. I think just to give you a little like taste, a little taste.
Yeah.
There's a little taste.
Oh my god.
There's one called Hex.
Which
Hexy.
I think it's going to be German.
Yeah, witches. It's definitely got like Blair Witch feeling to it. It's got,
Like in
the-
the
I was gonna
Black
say, if it's a
Forest,
hex, you gotta have like
maybe.
a
Yeah.
spell or something.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah, I'm into it.
or maybe like the practical version of spells or something. You know, I don't know. Like they're like,
Shooting poison
here's
at
how
people
we
or something.
here's how we shoot the poison. You know, and then Jade was the third one or the fourth one,
which was a very.
Another one.
I saw that one, and it's also coming up for mobile.
Okay, now Assassin's Creed, they're like basically we don't just want to make like A1 games or AAA games. We don't just want to make AAA games or A1 games. They don't want to make sauce games.
No
Yeah.
steak sauce.
So the Mirage is not going to be like Valhalla was. Valhalla
Nice.
was open world. The story can be very expansive, almost like
world.
Skyrim.
Closed
This
world.
is very closed world. It's supposed to be more of a single story arc on a rail, like the old Assassin's Creed games, like the first couple games, which I found very interesting. I actually thought I like Valhalla. I finished it, but it was really tough for me to finish side quests because there was just so much going on. I'm like,
Still haven't finished it.
I don't really care about this little house where I got to find this cow for this person. I don't really give a shit about that. So
You said you're
I'm
gonna put
one
it in
of those
your
people.
stash?
I love. No, I'm not going to do that. That's why I haven't finished it
You're
yet.
not putting it in.
Because there's sometimes the open world gets too much for me. My ADD brain's like, I'm doing too much and I don't want to do it
That's
anymore.
how I feel about literally all of the streaming content that's out right now.
Well, honey, this might be the game for you because Mirage is supposed to be more focused on the single story play, especially because this is kind of adding to the world. They're also saying they don't need to do everything everywhere all at once. No pun intended, but they don't need to do all the stuff like they've been doing in the last couple
my
games
God.
where they just put everything together.
Can we get an everything everywhere all at once video game?
It'd be too much. It'd be too much.
Do you
It'd
think,
be
It'd be too
amazing.
much. It'd be too much.
Do you think they're gonna hype up the main character and then just kill him off at the end?
No, because we know Basim's still alive at least until he gets to Valhalla, the Valhalla times. But the Japanese
Spoilers.
Red feudal Japan is supposed to be more of the open world again, like Valhalla. It's supposed to be back to that, and cool. That samurais, ninjas, yeah, perfect.
And Hex?
Perfect for that.
We don't know.
The samurais will probably end up being the Templars, and ninjas will be the assassins, whatever. Great, cool.
And
What
Hex
if-
is just creepy.
What if Basim is a Templar?
What if
That's
Basim's
a
an
twist.
asshole? He's kind of an asshole.
Twist.
If you played Valhalla. Hexe, like the German thing, don't know where they're going with that. They didn't really say.
Hitler
and we'll
finding
see.
magic.
For one, they
Nicole.
didn't say it was Germany. I'm just assuming
No,
it's Germany.
I know, but I don't know where they're going with the witch
Yeah.
thing. It could be the
It
Salem
was like
witch
the
trials.
woods.
Dude, I was thinking Salem witch trials personally, but
Could
we'll
be.
see. We'll see.
Could be.
And then Jade,
I'm sure
this is... there's a reason why this is a mobile one, because China, money.
So, what I didn't like is they showed the main character, and the main character looked very Anglo. Like,
is it going to be like
I thought it just looked very.
It's going to be like Pokemon
finished.
Go, only like Assassin's
It's for mobile though. They can't like do too much with that.
That's what I'm saying. Like I felt like
on the crying.
That's what I felt like. It just didn't look finished. It kind of looked like almost like an anime not white person. You're like in the middle. Like you could be anyone. Sure.
Have you chosen white?
I'm excited that they put more out than I thought they were going to put out. And I'm excited that at least they're showing us their moves.
I'm excited
None of
they
this
put
coming
out
out until
too.
2023, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I like it when they put out.
The scene probably does.
Sooner than a fresh house.
We do watch him get his finger cut off in the trailer. He does his own finger. Like,
well, they also showed like him and like a lady assassin, and like she pushed him off of
Yeah,
that.
that's right. The lady
Yeah, sexy
assassin.
lady.
Oh well, what's her fucking?
Asavala.
Yeah, I can never remember that.
Asif Mandi's in this.
no, the lady from
See, I'm
like you know
I'm
who
a
it
lady
is.
assassin. That's me, Asif Mandi.
Yeah.
You know who it is, Mike. The lady that talks like this.
I love that voice. That's a great voice.
She talks like this.
From The Expanse.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
And also from every game ever.
And lots of other TV shows and like many things.
I mean, that one will
My
always
friend
have
went to see
acting.
Barbarian and he went, yeah, that was fucked up.
It's Saray Agdashlu. So I would not have remembered that, but that's what her name
I
is.
would have completely until I had it.
She's 70 fucking years old.
Yeah, and she's still dumb.
Still
Yeah.
Still dumb as fuck.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I have one more thing I do. Tekken 8 though, baby. Let's do Tekken 8. Think us out. Uber! Beating up his dad again.
Lion.
I got daddy issues.
King.
I got daddy issues.
Hayachi.
The graphics look dope. It was like showing a fight scene in the rain. It looked very cool, and it looked very Japanese. And it looked very cool. And like it was like dudes that like Vince McMahon would be like, "Oh, I'm so hard right now." It said that they're not white.
Oh, did you hear that Vince might like be on fucking
You know what?
TV again?
He's not coming back.
Yeah.
Guys, thanks for stopping by. And as always, stay classy. Subscribe.
Please stay classy.
I have cool tattoos
Like.
right here.
Or dislike. I don't care. Go for it.
Infect foam.